Now we'll start with our page number 6, and I'm going to use this page again as a base. So measure over 8 and cut it. Put the remaining piece in a reserve pile. Then measure over 7 and cut it. So we are going to create a waterfall mats over here. So let's start with our white cardstock. Take a white cardstock, measure over 6.5 and cut it. Put this piece in the reserve pile. Then measure over 5 and cut it. So it is going to be 6.5 by 5. We are going to cut 4 pieces like this. Okay, so I have these 4 pieces ready. Those are like 6.5 by 5 inches. Okay, so now we are going to score a line on each piece. So along 5-inch side, measure over 4.5 and make a score line. Do same for all 4 pieces. So it is going to look like this. So it is going to be like from this side 1/2 inch, and from here to here it is 4.5. So now I have these 4 pieces with those are scored at 4.5 inch distance along the 5-inch side. I am going to fold this. Okay. Now we are going to make a waterfall photo mat with this. What I am going to do, I am going to measure over like 1 inch and make a light line. I'll draw a very light line over here. So that can be a baseline for our first photo mat. Okay. Now we are going to apply a glue or score tape here, and it is going to fit across that line which we made at the distance of 1 inch, and just make sure again that you are leaving just make sure that you are leaving proper space between these 2 edges, like even spacing around these 2 edges. first mat. Now we are going to put our second mat. Just align it. Let me zoom it more. Okay, just align it very well next to first mat. Okay, just make sure that these mats are aligning on each other properly, and do same for remaining two mats. Okay, and then our last mat. So it will look like this. And then we are going to put our Prima paper on this as a design on this foot mat. Okay, now we are going to place Prima paper on this waterfall cardstock. So in your reserve pile, you will find these leftover pieces, and we are going to use these pieces to put them on our waterfall mat. So let's start with this first. So we are going to cut 4 pieces. Okay. So measure over 6 by 3/8 and cut it. And put this piece in your reserve pile, and on this side measure over 4 by 3/8 and cut it. And do same with remaining pieces and I'll be back. Okay, now I have these 4 pieces ready that are 6 by 3/8 and 4 by 3/8 in size, and I'm going to put this. So it depends upon you, whichever different type of paper you want to put on this mat, you can go ahead and put it. You don't have to do the same thing what I am doing here. It all depends upon your choice. Again, I'm going to put and do it properly. Next one I'm going to use is this is the one. Just make sure that borders on all sides are even. And since instead of using this side, I'm going to use this other side because I don't want same pattern to follow after each other. So, and then this is the one. So if you see, I did not put any paper on this side, the inside of this waterfall. So it all depends. If you want to leave it just as it is white, you can leave without any Prima paper on inside of this waterfall, because you can use this to stick your picture, or you can use it as journaling, or you at the end of once you are done making with all photo mats, you can use the remaining paper to create photo mats, like design photo mats inside. So right now I am just leaving it as it is, the inside of this page I am just leaving as it is. Maybe at the end of the once I am done with all photo mat, I will decide which pieces I want to put inside. Okay, and if you see this piece this waterfall is kind of lifting up, so we want to keep it intact, and for that I'm going to make like a strap or a kind of belly band in the form of strap. So let's see, we'll start with it. Okay. In your reserve pile you will find this white cardstock. So what we are going to do, measure over 2 inches and cut it. We are going to cut one more strip same, measure over 2 inches and cut it. So one strip, for the first strip we are going to measure over 4.5 and cut it. And also we are going to score at 4/1/8 and 4. So it is going to be like this. Okay. Then for the second strip, measure over 5.5 and cut it. Now we are going to score 2 lines. So measure over 5 and 1/4. Let me see. Measure over 5 and 1/4 and score. Once again, measure over at 5 and score a line. So we have these 2 flaps ready. And they will go like this. So this longer one, the 5-inch one, will go on top, and the shorter one, that is the 4-inch one, will go at the bottom. So that way they will overlap on each other. Okay, so I will go ahead and put a glue. And just put it in the center. Just eyeball it, or if you are not comfortable with it, just measure the distance and place them. Let me see, just 2.5. This is 2.5. So this is 2 inch, and okay. Okay, so you will be leaving 2.5 inches from both sides. Okay. Same thing on this side. Again, just make sure that you are not allowing that glue to get in between 2 score lines. And just align it very carefully and just measure. Two and half. And 2.5 on this side. Okay. This looks good to me. Okay. So it will be like this. This flap will overlap on the bottom one. In your reserve file, you will find this piece. So what we are going to do, measure over 1/7/8 and cut it. one more strip, measure over 1 by 7 8 and cut it. Now we have these two strips ready. So measure over 5 by 7 8 and cut it. So put it aside. Measure over 4 by 7 8 and cut it. Same measurements with this as well. Measure over 5 by 7 8 and cut it. Again measure over 4 by 7 8 and cut it. Now here we are going to use our magnet. So what I will do, let's see. Magnets. Okay. So I will put one magnet here that is around 1 centimeter side, and put the dot inside just to make a marking, and I'll put a glue. And then on top I will put this piece, which is, I think okay, sorry, I cut 4 by 7 8, but instead of that I had to cut 3 by 7 8. So these two I had to cut 3 by 7 8, and let me check with this as well. Yeah, I did the same thing. I had to cut 1 inch more. So this is going to be 1 by 7 8, and on this side 4 by 7 8, and the smaller one is going to be, this is going to be the same 1 by 7 8, and this is 3 by 7 8. So let me quickly cut. Okay, so I'm again telling you all this measurement. So for the top piece we have 1 by 7 8, and on this side it is 4 by 7 8, and for the lower flap we have 1 by 7 8 and 3 by 7 8. Okay. So I am going to put this piece. Just make sure that you are leaving even border on each side. Just press it from all sides. And for this piece, since the magnet is over here, we need second magnet on inside of this inner flap. So what I'm going to do, I just left this magnet stick on it, and then I'm going to put glue on top of it and try to make a mark. Just make sure that you are not bending the this base paper. Let's see. Okay, I have this mark, and then I will remove it and put it here, and then I will stick my another piece inside. Oh, sorry, it is going to be the larger one, not the smaller one. Just press it properly on all sides. Since I have glue on this lower piece, I'll go ahead and quickly stick this piece as well. Oops. So this is how your flap is ready, and we'll decorate this flap. Okay, now we are going to put a sentiment over here. In your leftover pile, you will find this page, and okay, I'm going to use this sweet day. So go ahead and cut this out. Okay, I have this ready, and again in your reserve pile, you will find this white cardstock. We are going to do the same thing what we did for our rest of the sentiments. We are going to create a border, like white border for this sentiment. So go ahead and put glue on the other side and try to put it on this white cardstock, leaving even space from all the sides, like from all three sides. And then we'll have to cut on the fourth side. We'll have to give cut. Okay, so it is going to be like this. Now we are going to put it over here on this. So we can use these pop dots or this foam pieces. I'm sorry for that, it's my hubby. Okay. Okay, it is going to be over here. You just leave little space on this side, okay? And then we are going to put our lace. So I'm just thinking how will it look good. Yeah, I think I'll put on all these two sides. Okay, so this is what I have. I put laces on both sides over here and to do like this. So this page is ready. Okay. Okay, so this is what I have. I put laces on both sides over here and to do like this. So this page is ready.